All right, we're live. All right. So let's see. So today is the what is it? Today is the 22nd of July. Um, not much going on. So just to get off the bat, this is what we're starting off with today. 49,358 current. Obviously yesterday we lost 503. Um, and the you would see it on the my last year, which is a pretty bad trade. And then coming into the day, let's see. So what's crazy is that this is kind of one of the small problems I have sometimes. I was I was able to tell that much that it was going to come back down to this 4 hour FEG. My problems that I executed that wrong, quite wrong honestly. But this is the kind of things that I'm kind of looking out for. Is more the yes, maybe I could read a chart. My entries are what need to work. Honestly, my entries need a lot of work. Um, so right now it is 9:22. Market opens in 8 minutes. So let's just chart for now. All right. So let's see, weekly bias or daily bias. Sorry. Respected this in the weekly. Daily, it created this daily FEG right over here, which it might want to come into. So I might want to look out for that. So, looking at the 4 hour, I think I was right about the sweeping. So I swept up here, right, and then pushed back down to the 4 hour FEG. What I might be looking at right now is so we can see that this FEG right here got disrespected, but it is also very possible that it might act as an IFEG after respecting this one right here. So this one just got it tapped into. So if anything, I might be looking at for it going into this one, and based on the daily, I'm looking at it pushing back down into this FEG that's also untapped. So yeah, well, I'm looking at this inverse right here, and then once again, it's tapped into this. Looking into the 1 hour, may want to sweep right here. It's liquidity. So if it does break past this, so if it shoots past this and then maybe goes into here, maybe sweeps up here and then comes back down to daily, that might be something we're looking into. There is also this FVG right here that we might look into. It respected this 1 hour FVG down here already. So we may be looking at it pushing down here and then pushing back down to this IFVG, unless it just wants to shoot straight down to the shoot straight down into the 4 hour. And my thing is freezing. Hold up. Mm, um, yeah, I don't know what up with that. Okay. Once again, that's what we're looking at right here. Then again, it kind of already. Well, I'll mark this 4 hour FEG as well. Just to have it as like some form of context. So that's that 4 hour right there. Looking into the 15 minute. Okay, before that, once again, we look for. So I think so. The daily, so the larger time frame indicates that it perhaps we want to shoot back down after sweeping all of this right here. So likelihood is that we're going to push down to this FEG down here. In order for us to push down to the FEG, we're probably gonna. If this is going up right now, it probably wants to hit this IFG and respect it as an inverse. But in order for it to go up, it might want to push down into this as 1 hour FEG down here to go back up and then to push back down. Something we might be looking for at that point. Looking in the 15 minute. Let's see. Hold up, by the way, let me just edit this real quick. Because usually the colors are different. Hold up. Settings, middle line. It's gonna be black. Yeah, nah, that's better. So let's see. New York session opens in 4 minutes. London session is 3. Asian session is 1800. This is looking kind of nice because I might be looking for Asian so right now, yeah, in the New York session open, we might be looking at Asian session sweeps. So we sweep this Asian session, tap into this IFVG, respect it, and then push back down into the daily, which I think is a very viable option right now. Okay, so right now, so let's look at it. So this is the so this would be the high, the Asian session high, and then we have, well, London session lows already got taken up. So we have, I mean, Asian session lows got already taken up by London session. So looking at the London session, we have a London session's low right here. And then once again, well, right now it hasn't like confirmed yet. It's about to come. It's gonna confirm this, but right now it's probably gonna be most likely this one up here. It's probably gonna be the London session high, most likely. But what I want to see is probably push, sweep up this 15-minute, respect this IFVG, and push back down at least into the 1 hour. But likelihood is it might push back down to the daily. But if it doesn't, because I don't know, because one thing I also gotta work on is knowing what time, how I say, not time frame, essentially knowing when it wants to hit the daily, or may want to hit the 4 hour or hit the 1 hour. That I'm still a little confused about, so that's something I still work on. But right now, likelihood is I'm looking forward to it sweeping and pushing down. That's what I'm aiming for right now. So yeah, let's see. So right now it's not trading time yet. Looking at the 5 hour. I mean 5 minutes. Sorry. If respecting this FEG, so it looks bullish. Alright, so this is the top set of accounts right here. Should be good to go. Once again, we're looking at MES. Yeah, let's take a quick look at MNQ, see what that's looking like right now. This is the 1 minute. Let's look at the 15-minute real quick. Okay. We got equal highs up here as well. I am feeling like that it wants to go back to the daily. Then again, I need more context. Otherwise, I can't just like aim for that. But I have a very big feeling that it wants to push down into this FEG, respect it, and then go and push these up into these up here. You know what? Hold on. Let's see. So if I do this, right, I'll look aiming at least these sweeps out here. It shouldn't, wait, hold up, be at 1 hour. Shouldn't sweep past, no, let's go aim for this. At a 2 to 1 around, give or take. Unless it wants to go back to the 4 hour. No, it shouldn't go past this point right here, disrespecting it. It's already close above this, so it probably is bullish. Maybe let's go halfway. You know what? Nah. Let's keep it up here. Wait, should I? Hold up. You know what? Let's go halfway. Let's keep it at two. At two. Yeah. So 10 at limit 6341. That's at 5. 6341. It already pushed past this. It closed above this, right? So it's a change of it's a change in the state, isn't it? It's probably sweeping this 1 hour right here. And if that's the case,
Order filled.
I don't think it's insane that it is sweeping this 1 hour FEG right here to then push past this. Then again the 1 hour, but then again the 15 minute we're looking at is that it when it close above this, unless of course it would sweep this right here. But 65 to that 25. 6352 that 25. Respecting the 1 hour, respecting the 5 minutes, and there's no FEG right there, but so 2 to 1 would be 6337.25. 6337.25. Oh, I bought a six. Oh, this one's like 6341.25. Oh, so I'm looking at 2.75. I'm looking at 2.75. So it'd be 6335.75. 6335.75. So that's a 2 to 1 right there. In the 1 hour, I mean, in the 4 hour, it respected the FEG right here. So it's probably, well, it looks like it's bullish right now. And then it's also respecting this 1 hour, which seems to be also bullish. So in the 15 minute also, there was a change in the state here. Just gotta see how it moves. So once again, we're looking at lows here. Asian session high here. I think so what I'm thinking is the daily overall is, well, in the daily technically it seems like it would be bearish, but in order for it to push back down, I feel like it needs to push up a little bit first, and it seems to be respecting once again this 4 hour, and once again aiming to use this inverse periodic gap over here as support, and then once again 1 hour being respected as well, and then once again it's also another, well, there is a FEG right here. So wait, is there an FEG right here? Hold up. Is this not? Is that not an FEG? Well, why is it not marked out? Huh. But let's look at the smaller time frame. Seem to have respected this. I would feel like they would want to sweep this up alongside these Asian session high right here too. And it seems to be supported by the 1 minute so far. But I mean, it seems to be, well, there seems to be low resistance liquidity sitting up here. So it would probably want to run through all this. I'm not very sure, but it seems to me like this is low resistance liquidity sitting up here, which it wants to aim for. I just, now that I think about it, I wonder if it would want to just aim here, or it would want to aim all the way up here. But as you guys can see right here, we have about 300 profit right now, and it seemed once again like it did sweep, in fact, and it did respect the 1 hour. One thing that I feel like I could work on as a whole is knowing what the end point or the end goals are. For example, who's to say that it won't respect this as well, and that would be enough to push back down, you know? Or what if it once again aims for the Asian session? I'm aiming for the Asian session, but the London session seems to have a lot of liquidity sitting there, right, as well. Tap into the, once again, you see right here, it tapped right into that right there. Like it spiked right here and it supported that. I'm just hoping that I can push past and go higher. Is it going to? I am not 100% sure. But yeah, you see how it just spiked. I don't know if you guys saw, but it spiked up and it just pushed through these just quickly. Just pushed up those. Worst case scenario, I leave the trade early, but I'm hoping that it aims for the Asian session high, because as you guys saw right here, you see it went back down. I'm hoping it's respecting these FEGs and I just push it back down. Then again, you see. But let's look at the 1 minute, see how it reacts here. Candles about to close in 10 seconds. What's the 5 minute look like? It might respect these FVGs as well. Is it going to? And I'm not exactly sure. But already disrespected this previous 1 minute up here. It's respecting this one at the moment. I'm looking at this one right here. Just as a quick FYI right here. Looking at this one right here, which technically still respecting. Hopefully that's enough to help it sweep up and push up to this Asian session higher up here. But at the same time, there is once again also this 4-hour IFEG that it might, use as support as well. Once again, it did also respect this 15-minute again. So let's see what we're looking at right now as well. By the way, it's 9:42 at the moment. I'm hoping to be able to make what I lost yesterday, but we'll just have to see how that goes. But now that I think about it, well, I want to wait for the 15 minutes to see if I maybe move my stop loss a little bit, because I don't know, it's a little iffy right now. The only thing keeping it up right now would be these 1 minutes right here, supporting it. But it does seem like it has swept up here already, and it respected this once again, this FEG right here, and hopefully it is once again aiming to go up here to this Asian session high. Because this New York candle open was definitely manipulation to this FEG as well as the 1 hour to respect it. I'm hoping this holds and really aims to the Asian session high. That's what I'm aiming for right now. Hold up. All right. Let's see. Once again, seems to have respected this this FEG right here. But what are we looking at? What are we looking at? So disrespected this. Only thing helping it right now would be this. What does the market want to do? It seems going to be used as a support. I don't know. The market is acting up a little bit. Hopefully, it still respects this 15-minute right here. I'm just really hoping it aims for this Asian session high up here. It ultimately shouldn't really go past this, around this point right here. So right now we're up 150, 160, give or take. I don't know how much longer this woman is gonna hold up for. I honestly do not know. If this closes above below this, I'm leaving the trade. Because obviously there's nothing there for me.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm out. Did I lose anything? So what went wrong? What's went wrong? What's went wrong? You know what? Think about it. Likelihood is probably gonna come back down here and sweep back up. Now that I think about it, actually. Hold on, let's look at the 5 minutes. It already swept this up here. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that any really much longer because it's already pushed up into that. But technically it hasn't disrespected the trend as a whole, unless that was enough to push it back into this London session low. It hasn't closed below this low, and it's still this 5 minute, but technically has respected this one respected as well previously. Question is that enough? You know what? I feel like the likelihood that now that I swept up this London high, it's probably aiming to. Hold up. Perhaps it's aiming for this London session high. I mean London session low. And if it does, respect it, it's probably gonna push back up into the London session. I mean the Asian session high. I mean low. It shouldn't. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it should go past right around here. Honestly, so let's keep it at a 6.18. So we'll do the 4 to 1, and I'm gonna do at 6.335. That's a 5. By 12. Just gonna sweep this London session low and push back up into maybe the Asian session high. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the goal right now. Is it gonna do it?
Order filled.
It did. It tapped right into this low, but it seems to be keep pushing down. What is it aiming for? Let's see. Hold up. I did not anticipate it going into the 4 hour now that I think about it. Does it? Well, the 1 hour is about to close. Let's see if this respects this FVG right here. I am messing up pretty bad and I'm not sure why. I'm reading this
Order
completely
filled.
wrong. But why? I should have trusted my instincts. I did want to aim for the daily. Damn. You see, that's what I don't get. I know it swept up here. I saw it sweep up there. I even marked out this daily FEG that it wanted to go, and it did. And yet, I don't know why I went. I don't know why I went the other route. Honestly, I feel like I don't trust myself sometimes in some things. Before even starting the trade, I did say one might want to push to this daily FEG up down here, and I had already swept previously. Like I said this before I even traded, and yet I did the exact opposite for some reason, and I don't know why. Like if I had probably trusted myself a little more, or I just had a little better intuition, then I probably would have been able to like. Then again, that's the thing. I was aiming to go down as well. I was aiming to go down entirely, but instead of going for the London, I went for the Asian session. Sweepage. This would have been a great move right here. Uh, I'm just so pressed sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Like I had it. Like I had it. I called the daily. I called the daily FEG. I called out the sweepage, and yet I didn't aim for it. Like I. I don't understand sometimes. I don't. Well, we're at a $524 loss, and that would have been a great move. How much would that have been? That would have been. Had I aimed for the had I aimed for this up here. Hold up. Had I aimed for that up here. How do I mark it out? Hold up. do I? Hold up. What am I doing? So this, well, I would have aimed for this right here, right over here. This was 100. No, this is a yeah 111 point drop. 0.44. So basically, if I had actually aimed for what I should have been aiming, honestly, as a whole, and pushed back down into this, probably aiming for no more than like right here. Around there. It shouldn't have gone past up down here, up here. Otherwise, it would have been disrespected. And aim right down here. Maybe a little more. Perfect, right there. That whole movement I would have gotten. That would have made sense. You see, it can't get more transparent than this. Like, you guys obviously saw what I did, how I messed up. And I hate how I read the market partially accurately and did not do what I should have done. And I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't know why I keep doing it. Now I lost 524 and my account's probably going to drop to somewhere about, I don't know, like 48, 80 something. That'll probably leave me for like 2 more trades, maybe 3 more trades if I, do something properly. But in part though, I'll be honest, I'm not used to recording my stuff and then putting them out there. I don't know, it's kind of new to me, so it feels a little weird in a way. But oh, sorry, my fault. But yeah, I mean, can't make this up. Anyway, well, that's an L right there. Um, I lost quite a bit there, but yeah, I know there's people out there who probably got this movement and read it and actually aimed for it. But hey, what can I do now, right? All right, that's it for that. Not much else to that, and yeah. So trading once again tomorrow, and that's about it. Deuces.